ESPN.com. Jim Basketball alongside Brian Campbell. Dan Rafael will join us in a moment. Floyd and Manny step in the ring on May 2nd. Brian,
outside of how long it took for us to get here, is the hero and villain roles are so clearly defined in this. Anyone with even a knowledge of who Mayweather and Pacquiao is knows the roles that these guys kind of, Jim, how quiet on the set things have been. You know, the fight was announced. It was a big to-do, of course, for so many reasons. You even had that first news conference that was relatively anticlimactic. Since then, not a lot to really certain guys are knocking out certain sparring partners. Other guys are taking punishment. I'm not sure we can put a lot of belief or stock into all of that. But one thing's really interesting with storylines, a lot of our excitement is going to start coming out as you start to see the pre-fight documentary series that are going to come out on both HBO and Showtime. Look, these are two professionals. There's not going to be a lot of trash talking, you don't think. But
potential figures attached to this fight. So what has your focus regarding this matchup?
Well, Jim, there's a couple of things. One is boxing related, and that is about the fact that I've read and heard and spoken to people a lot lot about.
Yeah, it's a good point, though. The fact that it's about a month out, and this is a mega fight, and we haven't felt the build-up yet.
This is the quiet right now before the storm. I think that will come down the stretch.
ESPN boxing insider Dan Rafael. We spoke last week,
but you know, here we are a week later. They still haven't announced the price of the pay-per-view. They still haven't put on a specific ticket announcement plan. That Manny's been having problems with the calf situation. You know, he's had that issue in other fights where they have tightened up on him. He's gotten cramps, and so he's been laying. So that's just something to kind of look out for. Perhaps an excuse down the line should he lose. Hopefully, there won't be any excuses from either side, whoever the loser is. But certainly, the health of Pacquiao's calf, something to keep an eye on. And on the boxing, on the business side of things, rather.